Going on a second date with Champ. We're going out to lunch and getting ramen. Today is October 9th, and I'm going on a date with Mike, who randomly came up to me in a bar and asked me out.
And I still don't have a ring, y'all. This ring that I have right here is from my dad, but I don't have a ring.
It's because she has been refusing treatment for him.
Strangers kept my spirits up. They made me eat, partially because I'm polite and never refuse an offering from the good of someone's heart. Day in and day out, they made sure I kept doing so. Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into this.
I'm going to keep track of how many people I go on dates with in 2023. So this is my first one, January 17th. I'm going to get coffee at a restaurant with Arthur before my soccer game. It is January 26th, and I'm going out with Jesse. It is February 5th, and I'm going on a date with Champ at a bar down the street. I am going on a second date with Champ. We're going out to lunch and getting ramen. Oh, and it's February 8th. Wait, no, 9th. Okay, we took a little break, had a situationship come back. That was a mistake. February 20th, going to a restaurant bar with Sean. I am going to a coffee shop with Chris.
She just named like 6 guys in a matter of like a month and a half.
Crap, I forgot his name. Chris. Forgot to say the date on the last one. That was March 4th. Today is April 12th. I maybe have a date with Danny, but he just texted me that he's in the ER and has to get stitches, so we'll see. I had an amazing date. I can't stop smiling.
She got some. See, this is the day where she got some. And I know some people say, no, look at that smile. He's from here. Baka. You heard the echoes. Baka. A smile like that from a date.
And he already texted me that he would love to do it again sometime. It's April 17th, and I'm going on a second date with Danny. We're going to get sushi. It's April 27th, and I'm going on a third date with Danny, and we're going to trivia night. To record this before I left, but I'm going on a date with Luke to...
So from April, May, June, she had the other guy. And it didn't work out. Because July 18th, this is what she's saying. Luke.
Bar, and it's July 18th. It's September 9th, and I'm going on a date with Will at a wine bar down the street. Today is October 9th, and I'm going on a date with Mike, who randomly came up to me in a bar and asked me out.
She belongs to the streets.
Today is November 3rd, and a guy on Hinge asked...
This is the wild thing, right? I'm not gonna cut it off after this. You can't really count, but think about how many bodies. Think about the ones that see. Don't be fooled. There's always a couple of guys that are not mentioned. Like for instance, the situationship. Do you know how many other situations are like that? There could have been a guy that wasn't a situationship that she just used for the pop, 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 pop. You see all the guys she met already.
It's not my fault.
Asked me to go meet him and walk his dog with him, so I guess I'm gonna do that. His name is John. Today is December 1st, and I'm going on a date with Walker, who I met at an open mic night. He said, let's get Mai Tais, and then sent me a link to a Thai place, and I can't wait for him to find out. I had an awesome date the other day, and I'm very excited for the second one, but I already had this one lined up, so I'm gonna go anyway. I'm going bowling with Hassan, and it's December 3rd. Today is December 8th, and I'm going to a brewery down the street with Peter. Walker is the person from this video that I've liked the most this year, but he's just getting out of a relationship, so we're gonna give him some time.
That's what he told her. He's clapping them cheeks early. I really like him, but he's got a relationship. He told her that. It's wild.
And as disappointing as that is, onward. December 9th, I'm going on a second date with Walker, and we're going to a comedy show. I had an awesome second date last night, but he's just getting out of a relationship and not really ready for anything. So I guess I have to keep dating. So it's December 10th.
Why? It seems like every other guy, he got a relationship. Think about it, guys. Think about it. I'm not assuming.
And I'm going out with Tyler, I think. Yes, Tyler, to a wine bar downtown. Today is December 31st, and I'm going on a date with no one. But it's the end of the year, here with my friends, and I had a really good year. See y'all in 2024.
Sarah, I need B12.
That was a good year. Dating all those guys, running up bodies, no real relationship. Sounds like a horrible year to me. But anyway, let's keep going to the next video.
Okay, we've been together since we were 13 years old. You know, ups and downs, every relationship has. But we have two different opinions on marriage. So we want to hear what you guys have to say about it. So, I'm about to be 22 in 2 days, which means we've been together since 13 and I'm about to be 22. Do the math. And I still don't have a ring, y'all. This ring that I have right here is from my dad, but I don't have a ring. And I think that we should be married. We had our first son when we were 15, and even then I told him, let's get married. What'd you say?
We were 15.
So our parents were like, well, when you guys are 18, if you guys still love each other, then you guys can get married. 18.
15 years old getting married? Man, that's young.
Sorry, the baby needed something, but 18 comes around and then he's like, okay, wait till we graduate high school. We graduate high school. Then he gets another excuse and another excuse like, oh, let's go to college. We go to college. Oh, let's get our own house. We get our own house.
These are not excuses. The man is a baby. He already has kids. He has a full marriage already. Like, he doesn't need to get married to you. He needs to figure life out. Maybe consider marriage 30, 40, or maybe not even. But the way things are going on nowadays in the West. I understand you have a kid together. They've been together since 13, but even still, come on now. I feel like Boozy. Come on, man.
Let's move out together. We did that. So I gave him the ultimatum and I told him that if he didn't propose to me by December 31st at 11:59, that I was going to leave because I feel like I do all the wifey duties with no ring or no sign of commitment. We have 2 kids and I literally do everything. And after all of these years, I feel like he knows. He should know already if he wants to marry me or not. And we already have 2 kids. So to me, I feel like it shouldn't have to be anything fancy. Like, we don't have to do this whole big show because we basically are already married. But I want the last name, I want the title, and I want to feel like we have a commitment to where he can't just get up and leave one day.
I can't just get up and leave.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Or he could just tell me to leave. And
If you have my kids, I wouldn't do that.
sure.
Awkward.
But he has a whole different opinion about it. So tell them what you think.
First off, if you're gonna tell me you have by this date to marry you, you can leave. Because I am not gonna marry you when you tell me to marry you. I'm not running on your time.
All right, now, she's about to ruin a relationship, but the guy's young. He had kids early. He's a baby, 22. He been with you for 9 years. I've been with my current wife right now for 8 years. 9 years is crazy. 13 and 22, and then you give him an ultimatum. It's sad, but hey, man, you stuck in that situation. Hope it works out, though, because y'all young, y'all had kids at an early age. Rules say that's the one you should be marrying. I'm sure the guy will marry you, but I guess not right now. But anyway, let's go on to the next video.
I don't know if you guys have been following this whole mess with LaShawn Walker and her husband, Keith Walker. If y'all don't know who this is the guy that is currently in the hospital. And his wife said that Tampa Bay Medical Center is banning her from the hospital, right? So she's been saying this stuff, doing GoFundMe's and all this stuff, right? Getting the sympathy of everybody. And this is something that everybody needs to leave in 2023. Need to leave stuff like this that's going on in 2023. Clout, lying, trying to get the sympathy of everybody and stuff over lies. Here's another picture of them. You guys may have seen these on GoFundMe's, on Facebook, all through TikTok and all this stuff of Keith sitting up here suffering. And she's been banned, not because the hospital is banning her from anything. It's because she has been refusing treatment for him. She has been neglecting it. She has been refusing all the treatment, the seizure meds, all that other stuff. Everything has been, she is the cause of this. So his parents stepped in. His parents stepped in order to save his life. She's wanting it to leave. The parents are trying to save his life. That's why she's been banned from going into the hospital, was trying to take this man out. I'll bring more later, but there are court documents and all that stuff regarding her no longer being allowed around him for his treatment or anything. His parents right now, John and the wife and all them, they currently are over his estate. They are currently getting him taken care of. The doctors don't know if it's too late for him, for Keith. They don't know if it's too late because of all the many times that she has refused medical treatment. She's making it seem like that, you know, the doctors in the hospital and all this stuff have failed. No, they've tried everything in their power to try to save this young man's life. She has been blocking it. She has been keeping him in this state right here, and it's deteriorating day by day. Yet she's still collecting money. Yet she's still playing off of everybody's emotions and sympathy. Yet she's sitting up here still lying about the whole thing. And we're going to leave that in 2023. All these fake, trying to get into people's emotions and stuff to donate and to get sympathy votes and all this stuff, right? We're going to stop that. But there are court documents regarding this whole situation. If you know what I'm talking about, you can go search it. Man, this is wild and it's really sad. You got to be careful who you have in your circle. Be careful who you even marry, because right now it's for the love of money, nothing else.
Man, that was the hardest story reviewed in a while that I've reacted to in a while. God's going through it, but that's a little crazy. Like, is his life worth it? This is your husband. He could pass away, be gone forever for some money, all for money. I don't think all the money in the world could have me do that to anybody I love. But you know that's happening. Not only that's happening, God's being taken for everything they have. Like, but this is a whole new low. And he's right. You know, this past year we had the woman lying, saying their jaw was wide and their face was halfway knocked off for money, for GoFundMe's. Now this woman pretty much crippling her husband. He looks retarded. And to know that man wasn't like that before, right? To know he was like me and you, upright and could think and could function and probably had a job, probably made tons of money. I don't know the story all in all. I don't know the story like that much. I just heard it today, but this is sad, man. I feel bad for the guy. All right, guys. Now I want to talk about this man right here. This story touched me. It's actually a recent comment I just got, and I'm gonna do that, and I'll make sure to leave you guys' names out. Right? I want to tell a story because this man was introduced to a woman from Thailand, but in a whole different way. Right? Now I'm gonna read this story and explain it to you guys. Now this is what he said. He said, I can only speak about this from memories that are 20 years old. I was just a kid out of school back then. I had some challenges health-wise. I wasn't eating. I wasn't talking. And somehow I got to make friends with a whole group of women visiting from Thailand. Check out what happened. So they said, these strangers kept my spirits up. They made me eat, partially because I'm polite and never refuse an offering from the good of someone's heart. Day in and day out, they made sure I kept doing so. Asked nothing in return. They were only happy to see the 6'5" man stand up tall. Dude, the language barrier was immense and made no difference. And it's true, because I'm out here in Thailand right now. Like, as I'm speaking right now, I'm in Thailand. And it's hard to speak to Thai people. A lot of them don't understand English, and it's a pain. I'm happy I have my Filipino wife who was stationed here for so many years. But anyway, it says, angels or what they were. I can't say the same for my own people. That's sad, but it's true. And a lot of you guys are experiencing that, right? He can't say the same thing for his own people. Why is that? Why are people so heartless nowadays? Just like the story I just told, right? Well, not just told, the story I just showed with the lady doing that with her husband in the hospital. Like, it's crazy. So he said he can't say that for his own people. They would have let me die. And so this man, and it's the story right here, guys. He was in a hospital and got love from women from other countries, not from other countries, but from Thailand. And it's beautiful, man. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Stay on your toes out there. 2024, make sure you're pushing to have the best in your life. And guys, make sure, if you don't have it already, make sure you get your passports, travel out and see the world and see what differences out there, because it is a lot different. And then you'll realize when you get out, you'll see, because this man he's seen before he left. But you'll see there's definitely more to life than dealing with that nonsense back home.
It's the way.
Passport bros, cash for no.
So he's